Hi, welcome to the Shelly Studio, and today I'm doing, calling it a paint collage. This is based on the Painty paper by Shannon Green, similar to the one I did a couple weeks ago. Just picking different colors. This one's gonna go more tropical, so I am using a bright yellow, and the turquoise is Ocean Breeze, I believe, and then just Holiday Red for the red color. And just going to cover my page, which happens to be a chunk of recycled cardboard. So it's not even square, which I'll have to correct before I do anything with this. And it ends up being quite tropical, kind of looking like a Hawaiian t-shirt, I think. So I wiped my brush a little bit so that we could see some of that Ocean Breeze color before it got totally blended in with the red. So I'm just putting it around randomly, covering areas. This time I leave white and washing my brush up right there. So now I'm going to use one of my homemade stamps that I made, and this paint, it looks very blue, but it is, the color is Darling Teal. It is a teal. It's quite runny. It's actually fabric paint, and it looks really dark on there, but it's not really that dark. But it's called Buttercream Luxcraft. It was on sale at Joann's, and I thought I'd give it a try, and they looked like a lot of fun colors, so I only got two because I didn't know what I would do with them. And they are fabric paint, and they still feel tacky. And it has been a few weeks since I actually did this painting. I'm finally getting it up for video, but those areas that are the fabric paint swirl patterns are, yeah, they're tacky. It's weird. Now, I believe this is just black paint that I'm doing with my little arrow stamp, and just randomly putting it on. I thought I'd do the brayer so it was a little more smooth. I think if I made more stamps, I'd try and find the thicker foam so that there was more space between it and the base that it's sitting on, because you can see some of those marks on the back from the cardboard. So this is some more bright yellow, and this is another homemade stamp that's just got spots on it, and just putting it around, basically random, just collaging paint, right? Paint and stamps, it's all paint. Now in Shannon Green's, she does a stencil. This one I am doing a mask, because I just drew this palm tree because I thought the colors felt really tropical. So I am going to just use some black, and I'm going to sponge around the palm tree so that the palm tree will have the color and the black will be the outline. And this was just drawn on copy paper, so it is flimsy, and it curls up as it gets wet from the paint. But we just work with it. This was just playtime anyway. Probably qualify for a hot mess Monday. What do you think? My hands were a hot mess by the time I was done. I just wet my sponge and went back in there so I could have some gradation of shading around it, so it would just kind of fade into the background. Now we're going to do the same thing right here. So there we go, a couple of palm trees. You can make a mask out of anything. As long as you can hold it steady. Which I wasn't doing a very good job, but I think it worked out okay anyway. And we're just blending this one out too. It's very messy. I kind of like this one. I think I'll have to scan it and do something fun with it. So here I'm adding some white triangles. I really like my triangle stencil. I think my sponge is a little juicy, so my square or triangles aren't very crisp. But it just adds something to add this white back into the picture, I think. I was saying, I'm going to have to cut this one square and maybe scan it and upload it somewhere. Maybe I could do it to Society 6 and turn them into pouches or pillowcases or something like that. Maybe cell phone covers. Could do a couple of different ones, like crop them down. Be fun. Alright, so I did that and decided we need to emphasize the palm trees just a little bit. So we're giving the leaves some veins and just like a highlight along the trunk. And then I decided you can't have just 2, there needs to be 3. So I'm finding a spot to put a 3rd palm tree. Pulling out more of the black. I think my copy paper mask is getting a little beat up. But it worked. Yay! Had to go through and highlight this one so I could actually see where they were. Now I'll go. Now I'm going to take it and darken all the edges. And this is where you can really tell this cardboard is super crooked right there. But I love even just the pattern of the background, not even the palm trees. So here are a few close-ups. Isn't that cool? I just love the way the colors are. And doesn't it remind you of a Hawaiian t-shirt? Anyway, I hope you liked that. If you did like it, please hit like. Feel free to comment. And if you'd like to see more, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.